John 5:10 through 17. I was like, why am I reading this passage again? We finna do a mini sermon, English Standard Version. So Jesus had just healed someone who was paralyzed on the Sabbath, okay? So the Jews said to the man who had been healed, "It is the Sabbath, and it is not lawful for you to take up your bed." But he answered them, I remember why I'm reading this. But he answered them, "The man who healed me, that man said to me, 'Take up your bed and walk.'" He's blaming Lord Jesus for healing him. It's his reason I'm carrying the bed on the Sabbath. Now the man who had been healed did not know who it was, for Jesus had withdrawn, as there was a crowd in the place. Afterward, Jesus found him in the temple and said to him, "See, you are well. Sin no more, that nothing worse may happen to you." See, you are well. Sin no more, that nothing worse may happen to you. His being paralyzed, apparently, sin played a role in it. And I want to counsel TIs. When bad things happen to you, please don't just look for sympathy and don't look for, well, what did I do to contribute to this so that I can have a better experience and overcome this. Many TIs will not do that. I would never blame someone for being paralyzed. I don't blame myself or anyone for being targeted. But I will not say, oh, we're victims, we're angels, we don't deserve this, the people who are doing this are devils. That's very one-sided. Same thing if you catch cancer or if you, whatever. People love to play the victim. I would never tell someone who has cancer, you probably sinned, that's why you have cancer. I would be compassionate. But what I'm asking is for us ourselves to begin to ask, why do I have this cancer? I know God can heal me. What can I do to get God to heal me? What can I do to get to know God? And for some people, they won't be healed. And yes, they're right with God. But some people are not. Some people, sin may have played a role. You know, I never caught HIV, but I caught gonorrhea and chlamydia twice. That was because I was sinning sexually. I know that that's a no-brainer, but the point is, look at this program not just from the perspective of being a victim, not just from the perspective of they're evil and I'm good, but from the perspective of what can I do to contribute to God freeing me, liberating me, making this more bearable. Look at it from that perspective. Same thing with anything bad that happens to us. We can do the same thing when good things happen to us. What have I done that would cause the Lord to bless me in this way? Okay, I'm asking for us to ask within ourselves. I'm not asking for myself or you or anyone to make accusations against anyone. I'm not suggesting that. But when something bad happens to me, and even when something good happens, I always question that. Especially when it's bad. What am I doing that's causing the Lord to allow this to happen? What is God teaching me through this hard time? How can I draw on the Lord more? That's what I do. And I don't necessarily blame myself per se, but sometimes there's blame. We need to ask ourselves that. Please like, subscribe, share, help my humble channel to grow. God bless.